Hey royal family, let's take a trip to the Grand Mosque in Bahrain. Bahrain is a small Middle Eastern country. It's about 290 miles total if you're supposed to go around it. So it's not that big, but it's very wealthy, very hot, and you can actually go from Bahrain to Saudi Arabia by bridge or by you can drive over there. But while I was there, I did realize that especially on Fridays, the people from Saudi Arabia walk over the bridge or drive over the causeway to Bahrain because there's alcohol allowed over in Bahrain. It's not allowed in Saudi Arabia, as well as certain type of nightlife. So that's one of the things that you will notice if you're ever in Bahrain, that you see all these people walking over the causeway bridge to come and have fun, as well as to visit the Grand Mosque, which is where I am today. It's the largest mosque in the world, or one of the largest mosques in the world, as far as size, as far as the capacity, and it's beautiful. It was built in 1987, and it took around 4 years from my memory for them to complete it. When you go inside, it's one of those things where even if no one told you to be quiet, you just automatically start whispering. That's how big and serene and elegant it is. When you're visiting the mosque, make sure you check the time. It's open Monday to Thursday and it's closed on a Friday. It's also closed during the prayer time. Well, not closed for totally, but if you're going there for prayer, you can go inside. However, if you're just going for the tour, you have to wait for the prayers to be finished, which are the 5 daily prayers. And there's a sitting area for you to wait. Also, there's a dress code. For women, you have to be fully covered, no shorts, preferably a long dress, no manly outfit. As far as the men, no shorts, no anything exposed. And then if you don't have a head covering, if they have any available, they'll loan one to you. Just return it at the end of the tour. As soon as you step in the mosque, you just gonna step into elegance. The marble is some of the best that I've ever seen. That's the design by itself is none like you've ever seen. The coolness and the quality. So that's another thing you'll notice, because you have to take your shoes off. So you're gonna feel the coolness of the marble on your feet, which lets you know that it's one of the best, because Bahrain is very hot. This section that she said that's the main section, and that holds up to 3,500 people. And then the inside that we're gonna go into holds up to another, I think, 4,000. So a total of like around 7,000 people can hold inside the mosque, especially during Ramadan. They do have that many people that shows up from around the world and across the Middle East, because it's one of the largest mosques and it's also a tourist attraction. These doors that we're going through, I wish you guys could actually physically see it. They were built in Lebanon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm hoping I'm getting it wrong. If somebody know, correct me, but I think that's what she said, it was Lebanon. And they are almost 10 feet tall, very thick. So out of that one side of the door, you may be able to get at least another 3 doors out of it, because that's how tall they are and thick. I did have a video with her telling us about the history of Islam and the history of the place, but I cannot find it. Every part of the mosque came from different parts of the world. So that's one of the reasons why it took 4 years to be completed. The chandelier came from somewhere else. The door came from somewhere else, the marble. And because they were very particular about the design, they wanted, the best of the materials, so it waited. So it took 4 years. Also, you have carpet in the inside, so this is where the imam will start the prayer, and you have a section for children as well. Smaller children can have their little section where they go for prayer. But with this part inside and the part that you see earlier, it should hold up to 7,000 or more, give and take the size of the people and how they lay their mats when it's time for prayer. One thing also, the mosque is named after the founder of Bahrain, Ahmed Al Fateh, which I didn't even know that somebody created Bahrain. I thought it was just, a place that was there. But then I found out later on that a lot of parts of Bahrain was water, and it was actually dumped with sand, and people start living there. So that's another history points to make.